Hey there, it's Lick of the Week. This is week number 2 of our 52-week series exploring iconic jazz phrases. Let's get right to it. Here's this week's lick. Eddie Henderson, he was one of my teachers, great trumpet player and teacher and psychologist. He showed me that lick. And he says that it's probably from Sonny Stitt, and that Sonny Stitt used a lot of these diminished patterns and motifs in his playing, but he wasn't actually exactly sure where it comes from. No matter, it's part of the jazz language. I've heard it out in the wild hundreds of times. In the wild, I mean, on the bandstand, from other players, at jam sessions, etc. If you happen to know the recording or recordings where this lick occurs, please drop a note in the comments. I'd love to get that locked down. That would be helpful to everybody in the community. This is such an iconic jazz phrase that everybody seems to know. In just a minute, I'm going to get to the analysis of this to help you memorize it and learn it in all 12 keys. But before I do that, I do want to say thank you to our Patreon sponsors and supporters. Thank you. We really could not do this without you. And for you as well, if you like these videos, please click on like and subscribe down below. All right, thanks so much. Yeah, so what is this lick? It's a diminished scale run over a dominant chord headed to a major chord. In this case, we're in the key of B flat, so it's an F dominant, or more articulated, a 2-5-1, C minor to F7 to B flat. So what is this diminished scale? Over dominant chords, it's the diminished scale that starts with a half step. So the first notes would be F and then F sharp, and then you build the scale from there. For example. Now this lick, it starts on the 2 chord, and you'll notice that the first bar is completely diatonic to C minor or B flat major. And then if you take that exact material and just lift it up a minor third, you get to the really interesting juicy notes over the dominant chord. In this case, we got the flat 9, the sharp 9, and the 7 are in there too. And then from there up minor third. And then it resolves to the major 7 of the B flat chord before doing a little bebop turn and ending with 1-6. So there you go. Now, it's interesting about this. There's only 3 diminished scales you need to know, and each one of them can be used in 4 different keys. So for example, if we start on the second part of this lick and go up a minor third from there, we're in a, it works, and it's in a key that's a minor third higher, D flat major. You can actually string a bunch of these together. If you had a very long F7 chord, for example, you could play all 4 of them and they would work. You'd also get the sharp 11 in there, the natural 13, all those juicy, fun notes that go over a dominant chord when you're headed to a major resolution. So there you go. I hope that gives you some food for thought and some room to explore. And again, yes, if you do know where that lick is from, please shoot me a line in the comments below. Click on like and subscribe, and we will see you next week. Thank you so much.